Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Wacha.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall, but foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Second in the AL in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Blanco makes the grab, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Kansas City. And today's starter, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Michael Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. In the air out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
William Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to third, and that one handled. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. KC down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. Waka back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Blanco makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a foul straight back. Waka, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And that misses at 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning going. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Finish him.
2 outs. On the ground. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now Cedric Mullins in the air, left field, down the line, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
That is good. The first baseman, Vinny.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Fouled off left side. Rodriguez winds and deals. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that skips into dirt. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jonathan India at the plate. There's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. Stays alive. Second inning here, no score.
No, that's inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball. India sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Blanco makes the play, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting eight, the right fielder,
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That one fouled off. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
This one in the air. Westberg. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Kyle Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the air to left center. O'Neill on his horse. Nabs it, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little...
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Go ahead run on base. Westberg now at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. Now he breaks his bat. Whips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Orioles held in check there, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dairon Blanco. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to 3rd. Whips it to Mountcastle. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
For the Royals, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Gary Sanchez. Waka back to work. And that's fouled off. Sanchez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Sit him down.
Popped up. Pasquantino. And there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Come on, KC.
Fly ball to right. Renfroe. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball there.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
The first baseman, outside, Pasquantino.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Struck out swinging his first time. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
India.
So up next, Jonathan India struck out swinging his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Kansas City, and stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. This one chopped to first, but it kicks foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fly ball down the line. Blanco turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So two down now, and here is Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pretty frugal guy.
0-1.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And it's fouled away.
Finish him.
He goes down looking. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Michael Massey. In the air, left side. O'Neill makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First time up was a pop out. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-1. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that thanks to this hit. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. O'Neill, 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. High fly ball out into left center field. Isbell has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jordan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg.
Come on, Orioles. Let's go, Royals.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these
No
hitters
ball,
have
two
been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires across the diamond. That's the second out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on, Orioles.
And first offering is fouled off.
Finish him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the
That's
mound.
the ball.
And that one missing low.
This lineup is having a
1-1.
tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. He's grounded out a couple of times. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that drops in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Tonight,
Now,
his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg settles underneath it. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Flares it into the outfield. And it's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
Go-ahead run is at third. And now, Cedric Mullins.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's towards center. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
The batter, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Estevez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that is out of play. Up the middle, Witt. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped into right center for a base hit. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. Strike on the inside corner. So the tying run at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Mateo under it, brings it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael Massey.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Man at second. That's in there. And a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a high chopper. On to O'Hearn. And he's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, William Contreras. He represents the go-ahead run. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Royals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Chris Bubich.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Weimer. He takes over in right.
Number 22.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Out towards left center. Blanco sizing this one up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom 9, here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball is outside.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The Royals trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
You got a full count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
Last chance for the Royals. Digging in, Michael Garcia. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The Royals down to their final strike. And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one ripped to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
So with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.